Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing a quick little update about the top 6 Saturdays and so what I want you to do with this top 6 Saturdays is vote down in the comments below which one of these choices I should do. There is a mixture of about 5 to 6 choices here. There is top 6, and you could even classify these as non-sports. You could classify these as more towards sports and not video games, but you could also classify them as video games as well, because there are those video games made by EA over in that region of the era, gaming region. So we'll start things off real quick. So the choices are my top 6 football, my top 6 NFL national football teams, my top 6 Major League Baseball teams, my top 6 national basketball teams, my top 6 NASCAR drivers, my top 6 Olympic sports, and yeah, that's about it. So, top 6 football teams, top 6 basketball teams, top 6 baseball, top 6 NASCAR driver, and for NASCAR driver, that goes under everything. That goes under the Truck Series, the Nationwide Series, the Sprint Cup, all of those. And, I'm not going to really put in the Indy cars I'm not going to put on Indy cars or anything like that, because I don't register, because I don't really watch those, because I don't really get the channel, because Speed is no longer a channel. So I have no idea where I'd be able to watch those anymore, which really sucks, because I used to love watching Speed and stuff, watching Speed Network. They took it off of the stupid Fox Sports one. But I'm getting off topic, so favorite Olympic sports, top 6 Olympic sports, and that goes under Winter and Summer League, and Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics. Top 6 basketball, and that's all of the NBA, not the WNBA. I don't really know enough of the WNBA to really follow that kind of stuff. We also have Major League Baseball, and that's AFC and NFC. Basketball is Western and Eastern Conference. The football is American football and National Football. So that goes under both the American football and the East and the West, basically. I guess you could classify it as American Conference and the Western Conference. So either one. So let me know for those. Basically, that's about it. This week I'll put one up. I'll put one up for this week, and I've got one all set up for this week. And this is just a quick thing to let me know what one I should do. Apology, sorry. But what was I saying? But yeah, post down in the comments below which one of those choices, football, basketball, baseball. Basically, tell me in the order in the list I should do them in, and I'll figure out from there. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing it is as football. It's football, basketball, baseball. Baseball, NASCAR, Olympic sports. So, let me know for that. I guess basically the Olympic sports is the most obvious, be the easiest one to classify as video game instead of sports, because you have the Olympic video games that's been made recently. You have the Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games, which I still have yet to pick up the Sochi 2014 ones as of this recording, and I don't really see myself getting that. The only one, I really have no interest in any of them. I got I have 2012 only because my younger brother has it. I've played the original one, I've gotten my hands on a copy of it and everything. It was okay. I've played the winter one, the first winter ones, the 2010 ones, and those are by far the worst out of all of them. Out of the first 3, that's by far the worst. Sure, they added in Silver and Metal Sonic and Donkey Kong and Bowser Jr., which I really love playing as Silver a lot and enjoy using him in certain events. But it's just, you can't. That was one thing I loved about the first game, about the first one, when you do 4x100 meter relay if you do the relay race, or you do the relay race for swimming. Like if you do those, you can do a little thing. You can pick your teammates. You can pick yourself as your character. You can pick whatever the 16 characters you pick from, and you can also pick your partners, your 3 other partners. But in the 2010 Winter Olympic ones, In the winter ones, you couldn't pick your partners. You just picked you, and they picked from the other 19 choices. It's basically, it was whole. I didn't like that. And then the 2012 one, the new one, the London 2012 one, I really enjoy. My only problem with it is they took out the relay race in swimming, which was one of my favorite events to do, and they replaced it with synchronized swimming, which is my second least favorite event to do. Aside from another one, aside from the horse racing, equestrian, I hate equestrian. The controls on it are complete ass. It's just, and the dream events are beyond. I hate the dream events in that game. The dream events are horrible in that game. Just the way they're controlled, and I hate them. I mean, there's one or two that are good, like the dream hurdles. That's probably the best out of all the dream events, and I can only get second. The best I can do is second on that one. But still, they're really hard. They're really poorly designed as well. And the controls for some of them are really bad. And I've heard 2014 is as average as you can get for any Mario Sonic Olympic game. I'm still hoping that Nintendo and Sega with Nintendo giving Sega giving Sega the money to make 3 new Sonic games on the Wii U, exclusively on the Wii U, or on Nintendo consoles, on Nintendo hardware, I should say. Hard to speak. Will bring us a new Mario, a Mario and Sonic game we've all been hoping for. Like a Mario and Sonic platformer game that, not just Smash Brothers, not the new Smash Brothers, not Brawl, not Mario and Sonic at the Olympic, not the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Game Series. No. I'm talking about a real platformer. Maybe even... Oh man, I just thought of something amazing. You bring back... I just thought of something amazing that would make Sonic 4 Episode 3 worth getting. You put Sonic, you do what they did with Mario, with New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario U, and sort of what they did with Kirby's Return to Dreamland, except they make it... they make it more like Super Mario 3D World, where you have Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, and you play through, and you use those 4 characters. You can play through the game as those 4 characters, and they do what they did with Super Mario 3D World, where you can pick any of the 4 characters to choose, where you can play as any of the 4 characters, not just be Sonic as player 1 and whatever, not have to be Sonic for player 1. I mean, sure, you could all share lives like you did in Mario World, in 3D World. But it's not like how in Kirby's Return to Dreamland, if Sonic dies, then if player 1 dies, then everyone dies. No, it would be amazing if they did that, where each character has their own specific thing, and how it was back in the original games, where Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are around. Knuckles is a bit slower than the other 2, but not enough to really notice. Sonic and Tails are around the same. Tails can fly. Knuckles can glide and climb on walls. Amy can use her hammer to hit stuff and use it to get an extra jump. Like, she can use her hammer to gain extra altitude like she did in Adventure 1, and how she helped Sonic gain extra altitude in that's Sonic Generations mission. And Sonic is Sonic, where he has his homing attack, and he's got this, and they all have the spin dash. Like they could all do in Sonic Advance 3. That'd be amazing. Am I right? That'd be amazing. I just thought of that. Super Sonic, like they make a Sonic 3, like they make a Mario 3D World, but for Sonic. Sorry, my floor is really cold, and I'm trying to get all comfy like. So, if Sega's listening to this video, that'd be amazing. But until then, I'm Dr. Fish King 9. Make sure you post down in the comments the list: football, basketball, baseball, NASCAR, Olympic sports. Those 5, right in your order. And if you agree with that 3D Sonic, with the 3D 4-player Sonic game I just talked about, let me know if you agree or disagree. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.